Okay, so here we go. So here's a bit of a live lesson. So I had this gentleman in today for a lesson, and a couple of things that we were looking at initially straight away. The thing that sort of stood out was how much knee bend there was in posture, and this was kind of forcing the spine to be a little bit too upright, which was making his arms hang too far away from his body. See, he's sort of quite rounded in the shoulders, and the chin is down quite low. So there's a couple of things there that we wanted to change in the posture just to improve how his body's going to rotate in the swing. This gentleman has had 2 shoulder replacements. He's also just recovering from an ankle injury that he's had surgery on, so now that's getting better. As we're looking at it from a face-on point of view, so the video on the right-hand side of the screen here, another thing, the ball position was getting a little bit too far forward in the stance, and this was creating too much of a straight up, straight down spine, almost sensing that the weight was a little bit on the left side. So that's another thing that we wanted to sort of look at as well. So, all in all, we needed to improve his posture position, and we needed to get the shaft angle a little bit more lower. And that's going to come from changing the posture. Now, as we started to take a look at the swing, coming up into the backswing, not too bad. Coming down and through, so a lot of it was going to be mainly setup work. He's struggling to get the weight transference into the left side. And another thing that you'll see here, that the head was really staying down way too long through the strike, and that can force the weight too much onto the right side, and that was causing quite a lot of heavy shots as well. So let's dive in now and join the lesson, and let's get to see what we worked on. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to just make sure that we come over with our shoulders, hands are low, knees flexed ever so slightly. There you go. Chin held up a little bit there. That's it. See, now that's you getting into really good posture. Now don't forget, as soon as you strike it, let your head rotate through. Lovely, well done. See, that's much better. That's so much different. Compared to your old posture where you were really sitting down, hands up there kind of thing. It's just a different posture position for you to get into.
I didn't actually used to play quite such posture, but when I was on the range, I was sitting it right left and
right,
centre.
okay.
And I suddenly found that if I was going right down, that seemed to be all right.
Right, okay.
I seem to remember someone telling me to do it.
Sure,
it shows the danger of self.
It's just going the right way.
But I wasn't playing it how you were playing it. That's really
sure.
Good.
It's just going the right way where you're saying, okay, look, I've got to get over this way.
Yeah, so
then I lower myself on my knees.
I've never done that.
Most people go the other way. Most people kind of sit down. I'm in my posture. The problem is when you start to sit down, it gets the shoulder rotation too flat. It makes it more of a struggle to swing efficiently. So again, if we just get into that good posture where we get that good grip, there we go, and then from there. That's it, so you feel the handles lower, you feel the shoulders are over and square, knees flexed just a little bit, that's it, chin held up a little bit. There you go, so that's you getting into really good posture again, alright? From there, as soon as you strike it, let the head release through. Just a little bit up, okay, again, when I say up, you are just a little bit up with the body. Just stay, keep the chest down and over it as you turn through, so same thing. So good with the grip. Shoulders are over. So chin up, down. Good. Chin held up a little bit. Good. Knees flexed just a little more. Okay, so hold that position as you swing. Much better. Lovely shot. Okay, so feet just a bit closer together because you're a bit wide. So, okay. So good with the grip. See, that ball position there is so much better in the stance. So handle nice and low. That's going to get our shoulders over. We're going to keep them square. Knees flexed a little bit. Chin held up a little bit. Okay. And again, when you come in to strike this, you let the head release. Lovely. Well done. Very, very good. I like that. I like that. Starting to get that ball turf strike now, aren't you? Rather than catching the turf before the ball. Because what happens, if your head stays down too long, You go that way, the weight goes back, that's when it starts to pop the mat a little bit too early. So it's just all the process of getting yourself through. So you good grip. Shoulders are over. Chin held up a little bit. Good. There you go, lovely. Alright, good swing. Beautiful. See, that's a really good solid strike there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really solid strike. Well done. How does it feel?
It feels very good. I think I'm aiming to the left. Sorry, I feel I'm aiming to the left, but in fact it's going off.
It's going straight.
Yeah.
I think it's because you stand to the side of the ball, that gives a lot of the golfers a bit of a funny kind of visual, if you like. You sit to the side of the ball, and you're looking down your body line, thinking it's going a bit left, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's great.
So stance not too wide. Let's narrow the stance in a little bit. Ball position is great there in the stance. All right. Good on the grip there. So the handle's low, the shoulders are over and square, our knees are flexed, our chin's held up a little bit. Good. Yep. Same again. So from there, just let the shoulders square up a little more. Knees flexed. Good. Okay, and then from there, let the head release as you go through. Well done. Good. That's it. So if you can work that posture, there you go. Hands a bit lower. There you go. And then the last thing that you want is just shoulders there, chin held up a little bit. Good. Let that head release as you go through now. Okay. Beautiful. Great strike. And because of that, you're actually starting to get your follow through a little bit more filler.
Yeah.
You're not so restricted because you're trying to keep your eyes down. As soon as you strike it, head goes, let you get through the ball a little bit more. That's very good.
I don't think I've ever been through the ball.
That's good, yeah. No, it's very, very good. That's it. So if you can hit that posture. Shoulders, just square them up a bit more. Which way do you need to go to square your shoulders up? There you go. And then chin held up a little bit. Great. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very good. How's that feel?
Fantastic.
Yeah, well done.
Fantastic.
Good. Right, let's do another one. So if we just drop into your old ball position for a minute, so if you just move your feet that way for a second. So that's where your old ball position was, just even a fraction more actually, yeah. So if you grip the club and make it set up to that now you can feel how far forward that ball is. And with you keeping your head down for so long, if you make it set up again.
Proper one.
No, just this one. So if you keep that set up, so if you're swinging down and your eyes are staying down, and you keep your head down, that's why the club is bottoming out way before the ball. And then because you're keeping your head down, the body rocks back, the club starts coming up, and that's where all those like top and thinny shots can come from. Okay. So now we're in this better ball position where we get it more central. Okay. That's better. And then we get into that lower hand position. And then we just square the shoulders up a little bit. Chin held up a little bit. And then from there, you're just good to swing through. Just good release. Lovely. Just let that head release on through as you go through. Same again. So that ball position is so crucial. Letting your head release as you through the impact zone. Letting your head rotate, letting your eyes follow is such an important thing for you. See that ball position there is really, really good. Lovely. How good was that strike again?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Very sweet.
It's good. Right, again.